about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Irving with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. Noel sets a screen for James. And he dunks it after the pitch frees him up.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
So it's Orlando now, following the score by Cleveland. Lock at 6. Here's Harris. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Here's Harris, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Harris passes to Sessions. The kick out to Oladipo. And the rejection by Love. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Cleveland leading by 8. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Terry Stotts.
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thank you, Doris. Here's LeBron, following the bucket by Orlando. The kick out to Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
Here's Gordon. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
Now, the last meeting was a successful one. They were very sharp defensively, causing a lot of turnovers, and that swayed the game in their favor.
The Magic trail by 10. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now, here's Oladipo. 17 points for him last game against Houston.
You know what was great, too, Kevin, was the way he balanced getting his own shots and making plays for others.
Harris, right through the D for the layup. What an easy win for him last time. As Steve mentioned, Clark, the turnover differential was a major factor.
Yeah, I called it disruptive in a word from the defensive standpoint. They were all over him the whole game.
It's tipped and stolen by Gordon. Oladipo dishes to Sessions. Back to Oladipo. The feed now to Sessions. The pass to Harris. Good ball movement here by the Magic. 5 to shoot. With his first shot attempt, and that one's good. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Irving kicks to LeBron. Noel sets a screen for James. Back to Irving. Waiters passes to Love. Outside Irving. That's in there. Love with the assist. And that's now 9 points for Kyrie Irving. The Magic trail by 9. Sessions dishes to Oladipo. And here's Sessions, averaging 13 points a contest. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Now here's James. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket. Just 5 to shoot. There's Noel. Sessions with the rebound. The Magic trail by 7. Kicks it to Oladipo. From 12 feet out. Here's Slay. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight. First one falls for him. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Cleveland leading by 6. Right side, Irving. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. Clark, some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
And Irving comes to help. Gordon kicks to Harris. Dishes it to Oladipo. And he gets it to go. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. LeBron passes to Waiters, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Well, here's a group now that knows how to orchestrate from the wing. The top passing small forwards in the NBA during the past 10 games. LeBron James second.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. I mean, very unselfish guys at a position that sometimes puts more of an emphasis on individual play.
Most of those guys can take matters into their own hands if they need to. But like you pointed out, Steve, that's not their MO. That's not how they want to roll. They want all 5 players on the floor to be involved in the offense, and that's what they want to facilitate.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. And the Magic making a change here. LeBron outside. The screen from Thompson. The drive by LeBron. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
You can see that their game plan is to work it inside, and that's been very successful so far.
And they've made the most of their opportunities inside.
And that's something that they shouldn't get away from, Kevin. When you're having success inside, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it.
Now here's Payton. Right now averaging 7 points a game. There's the pick. Gordon with a screen on Irving. Payton with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Shot clock at 6. And Harris wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer, no good. And Waiters kicks to James. From deep. And another 3 for Cleveland.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's working, especially offensively. And what a lead they have already to show for it.
A different look now for Cleveland. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Noel. Allen comes in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Now here's Payton. He feeds it to Lamb. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings. Taking a look at Cleveland. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, there's the Magic. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
Well, right now for the Cavaliers, they've been taking care of business all season long and very much looking forward to the playoffs.
Yeah, you know, the regular season is a marathon. They've tallied a great record to this point, but really, it's all about positioning and preparing themselves for the postseason.
Payton drives in. Harris dishes to Payton. Back to Harris. He kicks to Gordon. Stolen by Thompson. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Lamb. Last game out, he had 14. Now Payton. Here's Gordon. No luck. Nice D from Bergeron.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Offensive rebound.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Payton kicks to Harris. Pass to Harkless. Here's Gordon. Gordon with another miss.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Dellavedova. He picked up 15 points in their last win against New York.
Yeah, no question. You look at his assist totals. I mean, they tell you what a nice job he was doing with really spreading that ball around.
Allen for the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. And the Cavaliers lead by 13. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Payton outside. Feeds to Harris. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Hey, Allen picks one up.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. First in rebounding, first in assists, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And probably what impresses me the most, Clark, out of all those stats you're talking about is the rebounds per game, because this is a team that has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Ennis is checked in. Allen outside. Now here's Ennis, defended by Harkless. Here's Dellavedova. And Bergeron kicks to Allen. Pass to Dellavedova. He dishes it to Allen. Thompson sets the pick for Allen. Lets it go with a three. And Harkless pulls it down.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Payton passes to Lamb. At the elbow, it's Harris. Ennis on the double team. Just 5 to shoot. The lead now cut to single digits.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
The Cavaliers leading by 9. The dish to Allen. Pass to Ennis. The feed to Bergeron.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Cavaliers have shot just one free throw, missing that one early.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Bergeron. Fournier's checked in for Orlando. Anderson Bergeron hits them both. Here's Payton. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The Magic have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And Cleveland making a change here. And Land drops them both. There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Dellavedova. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Ray Allen is on the wing. Dellavedova dishes to Allen. And there's the pass to Thompson. The 10-footer. No good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers ahead, up 9. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.